Not long ago at a parent night, a mum put up a hand and said, Michelle, my daughter is so anxious about camp to the point where she's begging me to write a note so she doesn't have to go. She's staying up till the early hours of the evening talking through some of her concerns. Should I push her and make her go? Or should I write that note so she doesn't have to go? And the moment that mum shared her story, hands went up all across the room with families saying, me too. That's us at our house as well, and me too. And I talked to these families about our kids being in the gym of life and them actually doing squats during their daily routine. And at some point, inevitably, their legs are going to hurt from the squats that they're doing. They're going to come across pain. It's the uncomfortable emotions in life that we want our kids to develop a tolerance for. They're the things that help our kids grow. But at that moment where they're feeling the pain, we have to intuitively determine what 5 more squats looks like. If we're going to be an amazing personal coach to our kids, we don't want to squat them to death. We don't want them to end up in hospital. What we want them to do is actually get 5 more out of themselves at that moment where they're hurting. And I have a feeling for the mum who originally put up her hand, 5 more squats for her daughter would look very different than most of the other families. Most other families, they're going to get their kids on that bus, their kids are going to have a great time. And those 5 more squats are going to be actually happening in the morning of camp and getting them on the bus and on their way. Doable. For that other mum, 5 more squats might mean her daughter goes to camp during the day and comes home and sleeps at night. Whatever 5 more squats looks like for your child, the moment that they're feeling pain, this is what they need from us. They need us to validate how tough it is for them to feel that pain and keep squatting. The very acknowledgement that they are struggling, hurting, feeling anxious, feeling sad, does a few things. It identifies them as loved and heard. It actually communicates that we have confidence in them if we can validate what they're feeling without overly reassuring, fixing, or directing. And the third thing is it helps them identify themselves as a part of the human experience.